They called me the monster of the Andes, but they never understood the darkness that consumed me. I was born in 1948 in Santa Isabel, Colombia, the seventh of 13 children. My mother, a prostitute, showed me no affection, and my childhood was a tapestry of neglect and abuse. At 8, she caught me fondling my younger sister and cast me out onto the streets, where I became prey to the perversions of strangers. The streets hardened me, and by 12, I was taken in by a man who promised shelter but delivered only more abuse. I escaped, but the damage was done. I began to harbor a deep-seated hatred for humanity, especially women, whom I blamed for my suffering. In my early 20s, I started my spree across Colombia, Peru, and Ecuador. I targeted young girls, luring them with the promise of gifts or work. Once I had them in my grasp, I would take them to secluded areas where I enacted my darkest fantasies. The act of killing became a ritual, a way to assert control over a world that had only ever controlled me. I was arrested in 1980 in Ecuador, caught attempting to abduct another girl. The police didn't believe the extent of my confessions until a flash flood uncovered a mass grave of my victims. I led them to the burial sites of over 50 girls, but I knew the true number was far higher, perhaps as many as 300. The Ecuadorian justice system deemed me insane, and I was confined to a psychiatric hospital. But in 1998, after just 14 years, I was declared sane and released for good behavior. I returned to Colombia, where I vanished into obscurity. Some say I continued my spree, others believe I disappeared into the jungles. The truth remains as elusive as I once was. I am Pedro Alonso López, the monster of the Andes. In my hands, innocence met a fate as twisted as the path that led me here.